Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Server Play. This is Scoots42, and today I wanted to work on some stuff. Let's see, I should have pretty well sorted out all of my inventory. I wanted to see how we were doing on the nether quartz. 4.1 thousand, so we're good there. So I think what I want to do is I want to do a little bit more work with the tree farm. What is that? Oh, that's my cloak. Okay, it looked a little strange from where I was. Now, you may have noticed that the tree farm isn't exactly over here anymore, and that is because I discovered that there was, in fact, way too much... There was a way too large of a need for moisture over here, and nothing was growing. So I've just been kind of clearing this area out over here. Just a little bit, not a whole lot. That'll be good there for now. Just a little bit of clearing out. And what I've done... See, I'll need to fix this. I may do a little more copper filling of that later on. No promises. But this is kind of what I would like to have. I do want to leave it pretty much the way it is. I kind of like the idea of a, let's call it a semi-tunnel. And over here, where I apparently may have run out of saplings, and I did, so let's get some more saplings in here. And I'm just curious if you will grow other types, because what I'd really like to do is get my orchards going. So let's see, we needed a circuit board for that, and this should be set for orchards. There we go. So let's see what happens if I put in, what is going to produce some... Now I was kind of hoping we'd have more fruit producing saplings. Sickly twilight oak sapling, that's interesting. I guess for now let's just go with the wild, or the hill cherry sapling, because I think that this guy will produce some... Oh, he won't let me put him in there. Is it because he's an unknown genome? Let's run back over here and take a little bit of a nap. I didn't really want to mess around a whole lot with forestry today. I mean, I do. I have a plan for over here. Man, I really miss the travel anchor. I really do. It was one of my favorite features from previous versions. Looks like we've got an Enderman trying to... oh, there's a couple of them there. We may want to work on getting this area. I don't think you can hurt me anymore. Let's see. So you don't want to go in there. Interesting. What about any of the other stuff? Are you just the wrong kind of sapling altogether? Let's try the raspberry. No, that doesn't want to go in there either. Interesting. I'm wondering if it's because they're unknown genomes. So let's take this out for a minute. We'll probably need our soldering iron, which I think is in my backpack. There it is. Looks like we'll need another soldering iron before too long as well. You can just right-click this, and it'll take it right out of there. Will you go in there now? Oh, you will. Interesting. Will you auto... Are you going to auto plant? No, you did not actually stay in there. Interesting. Okay, so let's see about regular saplings. Interesting. Very interesting. I wonder if I just automatically plant you, or if I manually plant you guys. Because this is supposed to be a manual farm, I guess. And we'll just see if that does anything. We'll come back and check on that in a little while. Basically, again, I ended up moving it just a little ways over here to the plains that neighbors the savanna that I settled in. And that did give me quite a bit of wood and whatnot. So I'll continue to play around with the forestry. They've changed a little bit of stuff as well, so it's taken a little bit to get used to. I think what might not be a terrible idea is like maybe right here we can just pop in some glowstone, basically so I can see, and hopefully it won't be so dark in here for the time being. We are going to do a little bit more work in this area today because I wanted to play around a little bit with the terracotta. I have played with it in a previous playthrough, and to be quite honest, the area that I chose to do it in was rather large, and it just got, really, it was just out of control. That was the problem. It was just too large of an area, and man, by the time it was done, I did not really want to mess with it a whole lot anymore. Let's see, are you not doing this because of the chisel? Oh, no, okay. Weird. Like, I've got a spot over here by my chicken cooker, a couple of them that just, no matter what I do, they do not want to do anything, and I think it's because that chisel block is just in their area. But let's see, what I would like to do is, let's get an external storage. Well, just the one. There we go. Well, that was quick, thanks. Let's see, you can go away. You guys can go back for now. That can go away. This can go in the old backpack. Ender pearls can go be sorted. The glowstone can go ahead and go back in for now. And we're going to need a fair amount of cabling, I think. Because what I'd like to do, and let's get another stack crafting just in case. What I would like to do is, let's go ahead and get this guy hooked up to a network one way or the other. And I'm thinking we should just be able to dig right straight over this way. Hopefully we will run into our little underground botanical area here. Maybe the old illumination wand will help us a little bit. Nice, I can see what I'm doing again. I really don't want to have to do are super close. Nice. Like it. Alright, so let's get our cables running. Let's go ahead and put that back for just a minute. I mean, I'm not terribly worried about mobs spawning under here. I just want to be able to see, really. Because I don't believe they can spawn on top of these cables. There we go, and we can just put this stuff back in here now. Nice. So can I reach you from over there? Yes, good. Alright. So now we should just be able to pop our external storage right on that guy. And now, hopefully we will have access to all of our candy flowers. Let's see. No? Oh, that's weird. That should totally be working. I'm wondering if that's somehow not connected. That is weird. Should totally be seeing that stuff. Wonder if it's another case if I need to turn the grid off and back on again. I run into this every now and again. Because I'm pretty sure that area is chunk loaded. Let's see. You know what is not chunk loaded is that. I mean, that shouldn't make a difference for this, but I'm pretty sure this area is. Yeah, it totally is. We may just need to turn the grid on and off again. And I don't know why. You know, I don't know why I have that problem with it. But I don't actually know that this will fix it either. Interesting. That should totally... Did I miss? I don't think I missed. The only thing that makes sense is maybe I missed... Oh, I did. Okay, that would be why. That's easily solved. Okay, I just missed a connection there. There we go. So now, hopefully, we should be able to see... Yeah, there we go. Nice. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this guy, I'm going to make sure the priority is set, probably either 20 or 30 like I usually do. There we go. Let's fill this back up. Where are you, Danknoll? There you go. Nice. And we can just totally fill that back in. So what I would like to do with that is I do want to make some terracotta. Let's see if we've got some clay here. We do. So let's get some of that cooking up. And I just kind of want to play around with it for a bit. I don't normally do a whole lot of what I would call like vanilla building in these modded playthroughs. But sometimes I think it can be kind of fun. So I think we can use the regular terracotta here to get colored terracotta. And I was thinking that I would like to go with something green. And for that we'll just need some floral green powder. to get that, we're going to do something like this. And that should give us plenty of floral green powder. At least for a little while. And let's see how much of this stuff we can get. Nice. And hopefully this stuff is close to done. Nice. And let's get that cooked up, because I want some glazed cooked terracotta here. And I've done absolutely no testing with this, none at all. I just kind of want to see. Let's get this other stuff turned into the green as well. Why not? Because I got a feeling we're going to need quite a bit of it. Nice. And let's go ahead and dig out the old swapping wand. There we go. Let's take a little bit of a nap. And we may end up widening this path out here. Just kind of depends on what the green terracotta here does. Missed a spot. Alright, so right in this area is kind of what I'm thinking for the terracotta here. And I'm just going to kind of turn these with the wrench here for a minute and see if anything cool happens. I mean, I don't know if there's a way maybe? I mean, I've got a feeling I'm going to end up widening this into something even. And let's see, can you handle? You can handle. I think just to make this easier on myself, I'm going to go ahead and take this out. Nice. Alright, so we should totally be able to widen this up by one. But I think to get that, okay, I was hoping maybe we'd be able to come up with something cool for 3x, but if we have to make it a 4x, that's fine too. Not a big deal. And I think this smaller area here will make working with it a little easier. And I think it'll be kind of cool to have a little bit of a section here that, let's see, that kind of is semi-tunnel-ish. I think I missed another. There we go. Nice. That's not so bad. I did forget about the water, though. I knew there was a little bit of water over here, and still. There we go. That should take care of that. Eventually. Do I know it's going to do that to me? Probably. No? Okay. This drill makes this so easy. Glad I took that 3x stuff out. I mean, it is definitely handy, but sometimes, did I get a ghost block? That kind of happens sometimes. Sweet. All right. So what I should be able to do here, hopefully, if I've got the swapping one selected, and parts of this I'm probably, so I don't think I've reset my controls for this. Let's see, better builders ones. Change mode. What are you from? Not enough wands. So I think we're looking for the wand modifier. Let's see, controls. Not enough wands. There we go. Wand modifier. Of course, I'm going to need to take. There we go. We'll make you button 4. Really? Okay. Controls. Not enough wands. Insert. There you go. All right. I just think it'd be kind of cool. I mean, I know it seems a little silly. We could have just had some grass in here, I guess. But nice. Love how easy this makes it. I wonder if it's just going to be quicker to do it this way. Let's go grab some more of our terracotta here. Nice. I think it might just be quicker to kind of run at it like this. Nice. I love how easy the swapping one makes this. Now if they could come up with, you know, like some kind of a 2x2 or a 4x4 mode, I do not have the right block, so I'm already out of terracotta. So we're going to need a fair amount of that stuff to make that happen. That is crazy. But it's not entirely unexpected. Let's see. I think what we might need to do, I've been thinking about it. And let's see if caches are a thing, and they are. From thermal. How much are we storing of the food? Basically what we need to do is I need to get this farm running again. So I'm going to need like 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 9. 9 times 4 is 36. 37, 38, 39, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 4, 7, 48, 40. I'm going to need like 50 of those? Oh my gosh. Got to do this. I think I have a nice idea about how to do the food. But man, I did not expect to need 50 of those. How many can I even get? Oh, 50 might not be out of the question. I'm going to need a few chests. I think I might be able to pull this off. Because what I'm thinking, and apparently these stack, as you guys may have noticed, I have really been working on the kitchen area. I've got a nice little basement area here. So what I'm kind of thinking is I would like to have some food down here, some, caches that store the food, because they store a really large amount. I think these store like 20,000 or something, and they're upgradable if I change my mind. 6. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'll be able to do 15 like that. I think that is about right. I mean, this might take a minute to get set up fully, but I think, how many was that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that would be 45. So I'd probably want a few more over on this side. Probably something like that. Basically, if I can get our farms running again, we will once again be creating clay. There we go. And I'll even be able to leave that guy up there for some light. And we'll probably be digging behind here to get to all these guys, so don't be surprised if that happens soon. But basically right now, what I would simply like to do is just be able to get the food transferred. So let's kind of maybe speed this up a little bit. Put a couple of these guys up here. There we go. Now I shouldn't have to do quite so much counting. I cannot believe that we were just able to get that many of them. That is unbelievable. It may need a little bit more light down here, though. Let's try maybe over there. How's that look? What about there? Better. Nice. Need some more caches. Man, I really wish those stacked. I don't know whose idea it was not to have them stack, but not one of my favorites. How many does that leave us needing? 1, 2, 3. Well, that's not bad. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so that should be 50. That's 44, or it should be. 15, 15, and 14 should be 44, and then 6 more would give us 50. So what we can do, let's dig behind here a little bit. I think I can go ahead and put this guy back in now. Nice. So, there. Ooh. Grass path is right there. Nice. That information might come in handy here in a little bit. So if I'm right about this, nice. Nice. That is going to be super, super easy to work with, I believe. Now, I don't know that there's any kind of controller, per se, for these caches. So what I'm thinking is we'll just get a bunch of these impulse item ducks. Can I craft another stack? Yeah. Nice. And while that is crafting, light going back here. Let's get these guys hooked up. I've been thinking about how I really want to do this, and I think if I store this food in the caches first, I'll be able to get away with using basically the number of refrigerators I have now, and I believe that I can just have the refrigerators restock from the caches, because like right now, you know, like my stuff keeps getting backed up basically, because I'm getting tons and tons and tons of like steak. I mean, there's one full fridge. There's another. I've got, you know, tons and tons of some things, and there's another full fridge of steak. You know, we've got apples. We've got tons and tons and tons of stuff. And I could do drawers. I could make another set of drawers down here, but honestly, that just kind of seemed a little silly since I've already got a set of drawers up there. I mean, of course, all of this is silly. I mean, you know, if we're really going to get into it, but there we go. Another stack of those. I think this makes sense. I really do, because, you know, if you were a farmer, you would actually be storing this food in something similar, you know, like silos or some other kind of device that was intended to handle large quantities of a single item. So that kind of makes sense too. Let's see, do we just maybe knock one of these out here? I guess we could do it this way, because why not? Nice. And I think the only tedious part is what's going to happen now, unfortunately. Let's see, it's probably nap time. Yep, let's take a little bit of a nap. And let's see, we're going to need to clear a bunch of this inventory out again. We're probably going to need those. Let's see here. Might need this for a second too. We can take care of this while we're at it. Nice. Now this is where it might get a little tricky, but I've actually got a plan here for that. And let's see. Let's actually add it this way. Oh, that wasn't what I meant. There we go. It'll still work. Not terribly worried about that part. This, hopefully, yeah, look at that. That was nice. That's going to make that a little bit easier at least. And basically what I'm going to want to do is I'm just going to get a little bit of this stuff. You know what? I don't think I ever put gravel in my bank yet. Where'd you go? And we've got a lot more room in here now for this kind of stuff, so there we go. Seriously? Nice. Okay. So basically, I'm just going to want like one of each of these. I think it'll be simpler if I do it like this. That'll make it really super easy to tell. Did I get one of those yet? No. Okay, so that's where we're at. I think you can pop over here for now. Alright, so if I understand these right, I should just be able to right click. Nice. And I'm going to have to play with this a little bit because I'm hoping that there is a way to lock these. Right? Soybean, peas. Okay, good. Let's see, those mushroom seeds were the last thing I grabbed. And a lot of these are actually going to be duplicates. Not a big deal. I don't need seeds down there. Is that all? Did I not really need that many? See, I think I've already got the blueberries. There we go. Let's see, wheat, spinach, coffee, of course, corn, wheat, and lettuce. And, of course, the blackberries. So, do I want to... Let's do something a little more like this, I think. Ooh, I did not see that coming. Well, that's... Oh, I know why. It's doing that because I've got this guy in my offhand. Okay. Nice, we can lock him. It's shift right click just locks him. Nice. These are a lot like the old Java barrels. So that's cool. Now, it doesn't look like I can lock him with nothing in there. So I think what we'll do the time being. See, where did you cut off? Was it over here? Rice? Yeah. We can do something like this, I think. Is there anything in there? Air. What about here? Mustard seeds. Okay. So what we should be able to do is let's get a controller slave. Yeah, I had a feeling I was going to need those. 2. So I told you not to worry. And let's do that. And then what we can do is put our controller slave right here. And then get some of these item ducts. We'll need a servo. Nice. And hopefully we've got enough of these. We should just be able to run that right over there. And if we put the servo on our friend here and set you to always extract, you should start filling these guys up. And that should get our farm running again. I mean, it might take it a minute. I mean, this actually may take a minute for it to get all caught up. I mean, you're definitely... Yeah, it is definitely... Oh, weird. I don't know why it's doing the old double up thing. I think maybe it's just showing me a stack. Showing me what I can pull out at once, possibly. But, I mean, this is definitely working. We are definitely getting our food over here. So what I would imagine is once this stuff empties out enough and there is room for these guys. Did I shut it off? Because that could be a thing, no? Weird. Berry and raspberry, huh? Do I not have room for you guys? There's raspberries. There's blackberries. So it might just take it a while. I mean, that totally could be what is going on. And I may also want to go ahead and give it a spot for these things. Beetroot seeds. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and give this guy a spot for the seeds, just in case that's clogging things up. Nice. Part of the trouble is I don't actually remember where this... Oh, that's clearing something out. Oh, it's coming from the other farm. That's right. I remember now. It's been so long since I've dealt with any of this stuff, really. This should, hopefully, once daytime comes around again. Yeah, look at that. You are definitely farming again. Sweet. Good deal. Man, look at that. We've got a full field of ender lilies again. I just replanted these. That is super nice. Ooh, did I get enough to finish off the patch? Almost. Nice. So we are definitely moving right along. I think we are just about out of time for this episode, though, unfortunately. Nice. I think, though, when we come back next time, we'll get to finish up. We should get to finish up doing this stuff with the farms. And I think what I'm going to do, it might get a little tricky right here. Not exactly sure how I'm going to handle that yet. I kind of want to do it all from the back again, but I don't know. I was really wanting to just kind of do some lasers. So I might have to do this side a little bit different. I may end up just kind of moving these over. In fact, I think that's what will happen. I'll probably just move these guys over here. Because I'm going to need room for some lasers. I think I want to continue using the laser system down here for moving stuff into the refrigerators and the different things, because that seems to be working out pretty good. So, wow. Get you guys locked up there. There we go. Nice. Yeah, that's definitely working. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed playing around with me today. We got a fair amount done. We are definitely getting some organizational progress done. So I hope you guys are enjoying things. I hope you're enjoying the series. Let me know down in the comments section what kind of stuff you'd like to see us work on. Thanks for stopping by today, guys, and take care.